Isn't it funny how Vaush has like basically disappeared from like the consciousness of like the YouTube vaguely leftist seeming content sphere? He's just gone, absolutely gone. The guy is just done. Like he's become like a completely ignored guy on the side because he can't show his face anywhere now because everyone knows that he consumes drawn images of children. What more is there to say about that? Poor guy's he's just absolutely and totally disappeared. I'm looking at his channel right now and like, you know, he's still got his subscribers who are kind of watching his content enough to keep the money flowing in, but the growth has stopped. Like the relevance, whereas people were like, oh, look at this thing that Vaush said, look at this thing that Vaush did. It's all gone now. No one cares anymore. He's just there in his own little sphere, making shitty videos and hoping that no one shows up in the comments to be like, hey man, whatever happened with those images of children on your hard drive? What happened with what you claim to be the Shortstack Goblins? We need to know more about that. What's going on there, man? Any comment? You're just hoping that no one brings it up. And the less that he speaks on anything, the less chance there is that someone will pop up and ask him about it. He made 3 separate videos on the debate, getting lots of content out of that. It's like a content mill at this point. He's like my second channel, except he does it seriously and thinks it's something serious. What was his second channel? Vaush Pit? What's he got there? He's in a studio with like who are these people? All of the lab-grown liberals in one studio together chatting. What the fuck is this? The Progressive Victory Meetup. Oh, that's like a Biden, I'm pretty sure it's like a Biden supporting PAC or something. I could have sworn that Destiny was involved with this group at some point. Oh no, it's literally a Discord. The PV community is based online, hosted in a dedicated Discord server. It's literally just a Discord. It's a Discord. It's a fucking politically themed Discord. Of fucking course. Of course, Vaush is involved with like a politically themed Discord masquerading as some sort of serious activist organization. Because God, he sure knows how to hunt down the underage people in those places, doesn't he? He's got lots of experience with that one. That's where he's found basically all of his victims at this point. So the director of Progressive Victory, Sam Drizmala, I don't know how the fuck you say that. I'm not going to try to say it correctly. And I'm guessing he was made in a lab. He's the former Cory Booker digital director, Barack Obama alum. I don't know what that means, but who was Cory Booker? I don't remember who the fuck that is. There's so many American politicians. Oh my God, I know who Cory Booker is. He's the one who couldn't speak Spanish on stage. He was the most why the fuck were you a presidential candidate guy I've ever seen in my life. And now this guy went from like running this guy's campaign to running a politically themed Discord server, which when you think about it, okay, that makes sense. That's a expected career trajectory of someone who worked on the fucking Cory Booker campaign. Progressive Victory. God. What this is basically a Discord server that works to funnel money to these two people who apparently couldn't get any more jobs working on the campaign of like 8th tier Democratic Party presidential candidates. And now they make money off like inviting a bunch of teenagers to come in there for one, to be potential targets for Vaush, and for two, to talk about like reasons to reluctantly vote for Joe Biden. Everything that I'm saying here is 100% true, scientific fact. You cannot disagree. If you dare disagree, you'll be permanently banned. So do not dare express any dissent for what I'm saying in the comment section, okay? Remember, the stream is always right. So that's what Vaush did. This channel is honestly, his second channel is scraping the bottom of the barrel significantly more than my second channel is, and that's saying a lot. His second channel is like just whatever random thing comes to mind. Here it is, shit it out, all just slightly over 8 minutes, so that they can get mid-roll ads, because you need an 8 minute long video to be able to get mid-roll ads. Not a single one under 8 minutes. And yes, that's what Vaush seems to be up to since the incident, the Goblin Shortstack art incident. Since then, he's been sort of lying low and just making slop for his already established viewer base. I wonder what his subscriber numbers look like. Let's check out Social Blade. If he's still losing subscribers or maybe going back to gaining some. No, this is not actually Vaush. This is another channel that's just named Vaush for some reason. This is actually Vaush. Vaush's subscribers have been completely static on 449k for the last 2 weeks. Can we go back further? His views have tanked since the incident, from 6 million-ish views per month down to 4 million. So they are steadily recovering. And he lost a bunch of subscribers, and now like he's either losing subscribers or just stagnating in terms of subscribers every month. So the Shortstack Goblin incident appears to have dented Vaush quite a bit. His channel isn't growing anymore, so all that he can really do now is milk the subscribers and viewers he already has for as much as they're worth. Now, for a comparison here, if you look at like my second channel, for example, you see like a constant growth in subscribers every single month. There is subscriber growth, not a single month where there hasn't been. Lowest has been around 300 game subscribers a month. So that means like my audience is at least increasing to the point where people who stop watching me will be replaced. Because the thing you have to remember with YouTube is that people just stop watching you because not out of principle or anything, they just sort of lose interest over time. So you need to constantly be gaining subscribers to replace the people who are still subscribed to you but who don't watch you anymore. This is especially relevant for a channel like Vaush's, where his audience is like largely teenagers whose interests are subject to changing very rapidly over time. You know, they're not going to have their eyeballs on you for forever. And if you look at my main channel, I think it's similar, like constant growth, basically. Always at least a little bit of growth. Apparently last month I gained 0 subscribers. Let me check if that's April, it says. That's the last one. I don't think that's true. Let me check my dashboard. I don't think I released a video in April, so I didn't gain many, but I definitely, like I've never had a month where I have not gained subscribers. The actual gain was 600 in April. So Social Blade I guess Social Blade obviously is not 100% accurate, but it's still sort of decently indicative of how things are going for a channel. But basically, as I said, in order for your channel to remain viable long-term, it needs to be gaining viewers always. It cannot stagnate, and it definitely cannot lose subscribers. So I think Vaush's days are numbered. He's going to like steadily lose viewers and lose money over time, unless like he somehow finds a new base of viewers to draw from who don't know about the Shortstack Goblin situation, in which case he may be able to grow again. But thus far, it seems to have significantly impacted him to the point where I would seriously question the viability of his channel long term, like 2 or 3 years down the line. At the very least, he's going to have to downsize because he's clearly not going to be making as much money as he did before. So that's the Vaush update. The update on Vaush after he showed literal drawn cheese pizza on his stream and somehow still has a channel. Interesting. It's especially interesting because you expect someone to get banned from YouTube for that, but I guess they just don't care. What a Shortstack Goblin, someone asked in chat. I'm glad you asked. So when the YouTuber Vaush accidentally showed his collection of drawn child pornography on stream, his excuse was that he actually... Oh, no, sorry. I have to say that again for the clip so that it doesn't get demonetized. When the YouTuber Vaush accidentally showed his collection of drawn cheese pizza on stream, his excuse that he came up with like a couple of weeks later when he finally addressed it was that he earnestly had believed that the children in these cheese pizza images were actually thick, short-stacked goblins. And he had intended to download short-stack goblin porn. So yeah, according to him, these images of questionably aged individuals committing acts or having acts committed on them by a horse was actually not a questionably aged individual at all and was rather a 1,000-year-old ancient goblin lady who looks like basically a child. You can make your own assessment on that one, but as I said, his channel has suffered for it at the very least. And yeah, more of that, please. Your Honor, I thought they were Shortstack Goblins.